Hey, yo, Flip.
Yo.
It's a new big company, man.
What is it called?
Maestro. I'm going to put you on to some fire, boy.
I've been put you on a Maestro, G.
Sure?
G. Don't front. I've been put you on.
It gave me the, you know what I'm saying?
G, I brought you up there, man. I brought you up there. You know who Ghost is, man. You know who Ghost is?
Oh, he cool, man. Yeah, you right.
He cool. Listen, man, get yours today at maestrosclassic.com or go in the store, get it at Target, CVS, or your local store when you go to maestrosclassic.com. And make sure you use the promo code. Hold on. My name is on the promo code.
You use DJ or Queen. What's the promo code?
The promo code for 10% off is Queenzflip, man.
Okay.
Make sure you use it today at maestrosclassic with an S.com. I'm from Queens. G Money.
Yo.
What's up, my nigga?
What's good, man?
Long time no see.
Really?
Yeah, we had people.
That's been a little while. What's up, man?
About 3 weeks, man. We had to cancel the episode.
2 episodes.
We had to cancel 2 episodes.
Yeah.
No, not people canceled on us. I'm talking about the episode we had to take down.
Okay.
We had to take 1 episode down.
Yeah, I saw that.
Then 2 episodes,
Weather was crazy outside. Well, allegedly crazy outside.
FlipDaScript was we move in a certain direction, and thank God we have a hardcore following, because that shit pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah,
I'm tight right now.
I think the old Flip would have really responded differently. So
I got a lot of shit going on. I can't respond to these niggas, man. Salute to them. I definitely appreciate them coming up to tell their stories. And I don't want to burn any bridges. That's how I'm going into the situation.
Thank you. I'm proud of you, man.
I don't need you to flatter me. I don't need your flattery.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah.
I'm proud of you either way, man.
I'm proud of you too.
I've seen the growth. Pause.
I've seen it. That sounds crazy. Yo, tell them fire fit out.
Yeah.
Nah, everything is good with you, man.
Yeah.
What you been up to, man? Got a new watch and shit?
No, this something like.
What you been up to?
Michael Kors joint, you know what I'm saying?
What you been up to?
Hold on, my drink. There we go.
What?
I'm good, man. So we got the documentary coming out April 27th. It's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tate Bailey Media. They did a documentary on myself and DJ Lennox.
That's fire. I saw them. They were filming.
Yeah. They came to the studio and got you in space. The cameos. I had to come through, get the homies. You know what I'm saying? So that's dropping April 27th. It's gonna be at Hall of Fame Studios. Anyone interested, anyone who want to support and come out and come see the screening, it's gonna be dope. That's coming up. You know what I'm saying?
You're actually having a live screening.
Yeah, live screening.
That's why when niggas get money. Look, they credit go up, corny shit. Yeah, I know. You having a live. Who the fuck you think you are having a live screening?
It's not me. It's Tate. It's Tate Bailey.
You co-sign it. You co-sign it.
I
That's
mean, why
sneaky.
not?
You just talking about me being sneaky and you being sneaky too.
Listen, everyone's invited, man. I've been posting it. I've been talking about it.
Nah, I didn't get a personal invite. I didn't get a call.
You're on it. You're a part of the...
I don't... So what, nigga? I did that for you. I didn't know when the date was. Now you having a personal screening.
I'm telling you now, April 27th, man.
I can't hear you.
You can't...
You gotta call me. But everything is good with you, though.
Everything's good, man.
Family good.
Family good.
Dawson's good.
Dawson's turned up, man.
Yeah, I saw his play. He's a slick kid. He was on stage. What was he playing? Peter Piper or something?
They had a Black History Month show at the school. So,
now he's fire.
Yeah.
You have one in your hand.
The whole like Harlem Renaissance theme.
That was fire.
Dressed up suspenders, you know what I'm saying? Little fedora and all that. He's getting right. What's up, man? You all right?
I'm all right.
How you doing, man?
I'm blessed.
You good?
Man. I'm blessed, man. People said they wanted to cut these type of monologues short. They've been So you get this shit. G Money.
Yo.
Space Ghost.
Oh my God.
No. We gotta just make sure we can show this man some fucking respect.
Shout out to Space Ghost.
Yeah, Space Ghost some respect.
Facts.
You know what episode we on?
75?
Nah, wrong.
No.
79. He don't know shit. See? You see how disrespectful you are? Hold on. G Money.
Yo. The people waiting, man. Come on.
Episode motherfucking 79.
Nigga,
Let me stop you real quick.
Oh my God.
No, pardon me, y'all. Pardon me.
Yeah.
You've been taking a fucking break. You don't call niggas. You don't do nothing. Let's talk about it. We in a group chat. You and Space Ghost, both y'all niggas.
Y'all don't respond in the group chat.
Both is that nigga. I respond to you. Y'all niggas don't respond on the phone. Y'all don't respond to nothing. Where are we going from here?
We want to go. We here, man.
Oh, that's a challenge.
Yeah.
Episode motherfucking 79. Nigga, we made it. We got a special guest in the building.
Yeah.
Special guest in the building. You know, in high school, he said 75. We're not 85. Are you crazy? What's wrong with this nigga? 85, 79, man.
We all
Did we ever take an episode down?
We had one episode down. That was 80.
Oh shit.
Sure.
Yeah, see.
Oh, gotta do it properly.
Yeah, let's go.
G Money.
Yo,
Episode motherfucking 85, nigga. We made it. That's y'all niggas' fault. Y'all want to take fucking 2-month breaks.
I was here. The guest canceled. They
Fuck
didn't
out
want to
here.
show.
We got a special guest in the building. Like I said, I was saying before I was interrupted because you said 79 and he said 75. You know, I told you I was 80 something. The thing is, before I was interrupted, you know, when I was younger, I listened to this man.
High school, right?
Yeah, y'all. The little parties in the basement.
Crazy.
Fire shit. Fire. Not fire him, but fire you. You know what I mean? When niggas take shit the wrong way.
Yeah.
Jamaicans, they take shit offensive. You mean fire what?
Yeah.
Fire who? Nah, definitely, you know, plenty of hits.
Mm-hmm.
So listen to them. Mr. Easy in the building. Round of applause for G Money.
Yeah.
Legend. Yeah. Do all that. What's up, man?
Damn, man, the vibe is right,
Mr.
you know.
Easy.
Nigga, now you want to talk with the accent? Get the fuck out of here. You was talking regular just now, nigga. How you doing? Yeah. What's up? Yeah. How's everything?
Yeah, everything good. Everything's nice. Cool outside, but you know, inside nice and warm. You know,
Yeah, but you know we trying to do big things, man.
You're right though. His accent turned though. He called me the phone. Yo, G, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Mr.
We have it double standard. We have it all kind of weird. You don't know, so you can
And
flip
the
it.
character
Remember
now.
the thing they flip it up. So you can flip it. You know what I'm
Yeah, I have to flip it. How you doing, man? What's listen, man. You know, we know the hits drive me crazy.
Yeah.
You know, Ghana lead. I guess I'm saying I don't know how to say these
Nah,
words.
that was good. Yeah.
You know, I'm half, my father's from Mandeville. I'm half Jamaican. But at the same
Nice,
time,
good parish, you know.
yeah. Thank you.
Good parish.
Yeah.
good
When last
parish.
you been to Jamaica?
I'm always in Jamaica. You know.
I can tell you like one of them niggas that always
Always
be
in
in Jamaica.
Jamaica. Always in Jamaica.
You like one of them niggas that always be in
Most
Jamaica.
likely I'll
man.
be at the Budgie show next week, you know.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah. How you
I
feel
should
about that? How
be-
you feel he's on?
Yeah, it was a vibe. I went and checked him already. I went and sat down with him for like an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
We sat down, you know, me and him reason because we go way back.
Yeah.
From 92, me and him been sparring. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, the first show he ever did was in Philly. It was me and him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was me and Budgie.
How's his mentality? Is it different?
He's just happy to be home, you know. It's after so long, you know, it's like a lot of things that's going on is new to him.
Mhm.
Come out and see new, you know what I'm saying?
You know, nobody
advanced,
great iPhone
advanced
10. Last
stuff.
time, when he was locked up, they had a Nokia. they had Snake. Blackberry.
Yeah,
Some bullshit. Yeah. But that's good you went to check him.
Yeah,
That's,
we're good. We're good.
that's good. So you in Jamaica a lot, man. Listen, man.
Because, you know, in order to stay current with what's happening, you have to back and forth, see it.
Let's stop the bullshit. I'm gonna get straight to it. Earlier you talking about Sean Paul, the record, drive me crazy. You drive me crazy on and on.
Yeah.
That was my shit, son.
Yeah.
Fire.
The harmony.
And you know what? I did all the harmonies myself too. You know,
I can tell, nigga. You
I
like
did
one
all
of them
that.
slick
I did
niggas.
all that. I did all that.
Yeah, I can tell. I feel it. What? You was talking earlier. Don't try to hide it. You like you about to hide some shit.
No, I mean, I'm not saying nothing wrong. I mean, ain't nothing wrong.
Oh, well, make sure you say something right.
The album, remember you had a lot of songs on that one rhythm. You know how we do it.
Mm-hmm.
You had like 8 songs on that one track. So it so happened that VP is the distributor for that rhythm. Tony Kelly's a producer. So, I mean, Sean Paul is signed to VP.
VP Records. You mean
VP
VP
Records.
in Queens?
Yeah, our VP in the Queens. But I'm not signed to VP. So remember, if I'm on a particular rhythm, and their artist is on the rhythm, and they controls the rhythm, they're not gonna push Mr. Easy song to that unless I sign to VP. So Sean was their artist, so they're gonna make sure that Sean's song is the one that they push into rotation.
So wait, hold on. So you said the record never peaked, but that shit was doing good.
Yeah, but still, it never really got rotation like on major radio station, like how you hear Sean record on Hot 97, 105, around the whole country on all these major.
That song never played on the radio. You saying?
No, it never played on it. It never played.
Like
on the station.
they played it, but he talking about
like on
in a regular rotation. Like they
As
a
probably,
single.
they probably
As a
play
single.
like mix show.
Sometimes you'll hear it on a mixed record radio, but you never heard this record
Like mix show is different.
consistently. You know what I'm saying?
If they playing late night radio and they DJing and mixing stuff in there, they'll play it
like
in
say
there.
they're gonna play the rhythm, they'll play the whole like 3
Yeah.
songs and they'll play that song off of it or whatever.
That's buyout rhythm, right?
Yeah, buyout rhythm.
Yeah. So they'll play
But
that.
this-
But yeah.
Yeah, so that's what's that, that's the
So
whole
so
vibe
so,
behind
so you
it.
feel like because he was signed, he got the extra push on that rhythm to take the record out of here crazier than your record.
Yeah, because that's he's signed to the label that actually distributes
This guy
the
looks
rhythm.
familiar, man. I don't know where I know this guy from. I've seen him before, man. He's fucking me up.
He's all over. Yeah,
yeah.
He's all over
Yeah, I
Queens,
see him a
Brooklyn,
lot.
everywhere.
Jamaica. We're gonna go into the career real quick, but let's take it back a little bit. Right now, not right now, but there's a lot of stuff going on in Jamaica, correct? As we
Definitely.
say, things. How do you feel the state of Jamaica? How do you feel about the state of Jamaica? What it's in as far as like whether it's the crime and there was a lot of stuff. Mr. Vegas. I heard we have a conversation about him later. Was a friend of mine. When he came up here, him and I got into an argument and we never put it out.
Oh, when he was here, he was
on
living
Flip the Script, but we never put it out because it was an argument because he said some things to me off the scene about some people, and then when I brought it up, he acted like he didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, so I got upset. But it was a lot of things as far as like going on in Jamaica. I don't know if it's still going on, but at the time he came up here, it was 16 or 17, where he was like, the young girls is getting raped and different stuff like that. Yeah, and crime and shit like that. Are you in tune with that, like the crime and knowing what's going on, or you just try to?
There's definitely crime in Jamaica right now. There's a lot of, anywhere you go in the world that you find a lot of poverty still, you're gonna find crime. Because if a one can't find food to eat, he's gonna look it. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what's going on.
Why do you think that it's still like? Why do you think it's like that? I mean, Jamaica's a beautiful place, man. When I go
It's a beautiful place, but I feel one of the things that have to change is like, you can't have a person that could become a prime minister over and over and over. You understand what I'm saying? The leader of the country, you'll lose. You go up against somebody and they lose, then another person come and run, and then you come back again and run and you win. So you'll have one person. It changes to the same person over and over.
So people don't like is it the way the country is being governed?
It's been governed from beginning like that. It's been governing just like that. It's not like, you'd have Obama is gone now. Here comes Trump, then here comes somebody else, and here comes some. You understand what I'm saying?
Do they still have like the, what's it, JLP and all that stuff?
JLP, PNP, 2 different parts.
They still got that?
Same thing.
No, now get out of here.
Yeah, no, the same way from ever since he started. So, these are
They still got that for real?
Still got that.
It's real out there still like that?
Real out there like that. And it's a color thing. One is green and one is...
What's that? I don't know what that's about.
It's like,
I can't believe that. I can't believe what you
just
saying.
like how you'd have 2 parts, like, you have the Crips and the Bloods. One is red and one is blue. The governing parties are, one is Labour, right? One is one is PNP.
Okay.
One is like an orange color and one is like a green color. And one of the things I find is like people, I always feel like in anything, not because you grew up knowing that your parents stuck to this, that don't mean you have to stick to it.
Right.
I like that.
You could change and if this person not doing the right thing for you,
Right, I agree.
just switch to the other person. And these areas are like that, they're separated like that. Like this area is hardcore this way, and this area is hardcore this way, so they stay the same way at all time. And even if a person wants change, because you live in that area, chances of somebody know that you're trying to switch up and go there, then becomes a problem.
That's
It's a control, Control to politics.
Are they still killing each other over these parties?
No, but to be honest with you, it's really like, it's not even political war anymore in Jamaica. It's more like a gang war thing.
Like a lot of people before, they don't like to really speak on the J.
Yeah, I don't really speak on politics.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like speaking on politics.
Yeah, because it can be,
it can be misconstrued and stuff, right?
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that shit is real. Like, no, because you're not the only artist
that's real.
that said, like, I don't want to speak on it because it can get
Because,
real.
you don't want to say something that offends one side. And you don't want to seem like you're taking a side with anyone.
Still?
Still. Because
respect
guess what?
it in
They still
both.
control it.
Wow. So you say you just...
Still control. So if this party going now and running the country, they have the power. You don't want to offend them,
That can potentially mess up your career, you think?
It could get worse. Killing niggas, nah, for real, nah. Tell them.
You can't get wicked for it.
Yeah, niggas put niggas' dicks in the dirt, for real.
Because
No.
remember you have some people that's really devoted.
Yeah, you right, man. I read on that shit, man.
Yeah.
Every artist, like I said, even Vegas before, we was talking like,
Because it doesn't matter what party change, somebody always benefit.
Yeah, I heard that.
Somebody always benefit.
And they try to stay out of that, like they want to stay out of it because
stay out of that. You know, once you get the minute if you was to go on stage and big up, if you're gonna big up one party, make sure you big up the two party then.
Yeah, tell them.
Yeah.
You don't want to make no
Because
mistake. Not
remember,
real.
if you're really looking back in the time of if you check into the history of Bob Marley, remember
Yeah,
when
I
he got
watched
shot
it.
because of the same politics?
I watched it. Yeah.
Because he tried to bring both of them together. Remember?
I don't remember that.
That's
Yeah.
what
He got
one
shot.
person feel like he got
Hope
offended,
Road,
like he
Hope
took-
Road.
and that's how he got shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Damn.
You're right.
Serious.
And he
Serious.
he put their
But
hands together.
It's not even in Jamaica alone. It's all over Africa and them places. That's just how the thing said.
It's easy to say. I don't want to talk about this shit, man. I don't get me involved in no shit, man.
Yo, so you born in
But even if you talk about it, I'm not gonna say nothing wrong. Really, that's gonna put me
Offend anybody, I understand.
Yo, so you born in Jamaica?
Yeah, I was born in Kingston.
Born and raised?
I was born in Kingston. I was actually born in a place called Mountain View.
Mm.
I'm a mover. I was born in a car, you know.
What?
Yeah, man.
Oh shit.
Didn't make it to the hospital. You know what I said?
Oh man, he's ready.
Yeah, born in the streets. Like someone said, I'm born in the streets. I was really born in the streets of Kingston.
So you was there to how long?
I was there till like around 14. You know,
And then
13.
you came to the
Yeah,
States?
yeah. My mother migrated and
What made her come to the States, you know?
opportunity
Okay.
there. So, you know, she wanted to be a nurse. And at the time, a lot of Caribbean people wasn't even here like that, you know.
Mm.
So, you know, she moved to the U.S. and I moved to the country with my grandparents,
Mm.
like a lot of us, you know. And from there, and then I came here with her at a certain age, you know.
Talk about how it was growing up in Jamaica, from born to 14. Like,
But
what
growing
was
up
it
in
like?
Jamaica you still have that memory. It taught me a lot because, I mean, growing up with your grandparents, they'll teach you a lot how to till the soil. I mean, I was tilling the soil when I was 6, 7 years old. Learning how to plant yams in the ground, like to actually be dependent on yourself. My grandfather gave me like 3 goats for myself. Goats don't really drink water. They drink the dew off the grass.
Oh, shit.
So what you have to do before I go to school in the morning, I would have to tie the goats out. And the goats will eat. And when you come home from school, you bring them back in. And you carry them out every morning for them to get the dew off the grass. So you teach you responsibility. You have you're responsible for that.
Mm.
So my grandparents used to teach me, and you never really knew that's what they were doing.
You said you were in the country.
Yeah, in the country, Trelawney. Same place where you see in Bolt, you know, these people are from. I'm like 3 miles from Marcus Garvey, Bob Marley, in that area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like at the border right there. So.
Yeah, Marcus Garvey, is he buried in Jamaica?
To me, well, I don't know. They said they.
See?
It's
a mystery.
And it's a mystery, and that's why a lot of people don't even visit the gravesite.
I heard that. That's true.
Yeah, man. That we can't talk about. I mean.
What? Wait, hold on. He died in London, they said.
Yeah.
Because they said that he read an article.
Whatever. You know what I said? You know the thing, he was a powerful man.
He was.
His words is really, I tell people, man, it's not only one book to read. It's not just about read books about Marcus Garvey. And you learn about yourself.
His son is out here. His son is a doctor.
Yeah.
Here in Long Island, like Queens, Long Island area, about a throat doctor. And shit.
Yeah, Marcus was a great man.
Yeah. So you know about him.
And it's so funny, Marcus Garvey and Bob Marley's from the same parish. Burning Spear. A lot of great people come from that one area.
Did they try to, when you were younger, did they try to instill in you about Marcus Garvey? Did they try to?
No,
not even in Jamaica.
Not even in Jamaica.
Get out of here, man. Stop
Not
playing.
even, no, they never. That was something they never teach about Marcus.
They didn't want to
Garvey.
talk about him in Jamaica. Why not?
Because I mean, really, if you check it, we are strong as far as our roots about slavery. Understand what I'm saying? So I teach people about the truth about themselves. If you're gonna teach me about Marcus Garvey, you're gonna teach me the truth. I'm gonna try to find out what this man was talking about. Why nobody want to talk about him? You know? So if you hide it from me, then I'm gonna look. If you hide it from me, if somebody's gonna tell me about Marcus, if we were kids growing up and they was telling about Marcus, we'd have been reading about Marcus Garvey from a long time. Then we'd have known more about ourselves, really.
Oh, man, you're a conscious guy, man.
That's not even conscious. We're just talking about some things that you bring up now that when you really look into it, I mean, if we were being taught about Marcus Garvey a lot from them days, we'd have even like the wars that's going on in Jamaica right now. If the youths were more conscious with Marcus Garvey words, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing, really. You know, because, you know, I mean, when you take a stock in Jamaica, there's so many churches.
Yeah, the most church.
So they bred the church system inside of the youths, them. You get me? I'm saying? But them not teach you, them say there's other things to learn about yourself.
And that was what Marcus Garvey goes.
Yeah. Learn about the heroes. Learn about Paul Bogle.
What was that?
The Maroons that ran to the hill.
I gotta Google shit like that. You talking some ill shit.
No. Remember, we have other heroes in but we have other heroes besides from Marcus Garvey. You had people like Paul Bogle. You know what I'm saying?
Paul Bogle.
Nanny. These are great heroes that ran away from living in the hills. That the slave man, they couldn't go get them because you ever heard about the Maroons?
No.
You have to learn about the Maroons. Powerful slaves.
In Jamaica.
In Jamaica history is a big history.
Oh, yeah?
Remember we sung about we the one that sung about Mandela and made him free. You forgot?
That helped him get free. You didn't make him free.
I mean, music, words, music is a very powerful thing. We used to sing a lot of songs about. We sung so much songs like, what is he? Who's Mandela? People started wondering who was Mandela.
Yeah, that's true.
To words, because you're singing. Because I could talk to a person and they get offended, but I could sing a song using the same words and they'll listen, and I feel. You know what I'm saying?
What made you? How did you first get into the whole the music thing?
The music thing, I got into music. My youngest aunt used to live in the basement in Brooklyn, and when I come home from school, I used to go visit her because she was more rootsy than my other aunts.
What part of Brooklyn?
East 96.
What Winthrop over
there?
The
90s, right there, right. Yeah.
90s.
Yeah.
My family lived on 93rd. You know.
In the same area?
Yeah.
You know where Jamaicans gonna live, right?
Yeah.
Till that high school, you know?
Yeah. True.
You know the one era circle or like a circle. You Brooklyn Hospital.
So 96.
Yeah. And
she was more rootsy
than everybody, because she was going to, when I came here, she was the only one that was going to the dances and the rebellion and the family. So I used to go downstairs and I used to notice she has records piled up. So she had records of this man called Dennis Brown. And I used to start listening to Dennis Brown records. And I'm like, yo, and I used to always just find myself just going downstairs, just listening to this music. And I started chanting. I used to DJ first. So just like you said, the basement parties, we used to go to basement parties. I used to DJ, and I just tried to sing in one day. One of my brethren looked at me and said, yo, do that again. And I did it and said, yo, stop. You need to start singing. Stop doing that other thing.
Oh, shit.
So I was confused with both of them. And they, my boy looked at me and said, listen, which one you think will last longer and take you through life and give you a longevity of surviving? And he said, singing. I said, singing. He said, all right, well, stick to the singing and forget about the other thing. And that's when I started singing.
And you started in Brooklyn?
Yeah, Brooklyn. Right there in Brooklyn.
But were you able to travel back and forth to Jamaica?
Yeah, because the good thing about me now as a youth.
Don't lie neither.
No, I'm not lying. The thing about my mother, because my
mother... Niggas can't really travel.
No.
Once you come in and stay, you can't really travel back.
No. Once I stayed here, what my mother would do, my mother would send me home every holiday.
Oh, okay, I got it.
She sent me home every holiday to stay with my grandparents. Because she worked so much. You know who used to go home all the time? In my same community? Who? Biggie Smalls.
Oh, yeah?
He's from Chilani, where I'm from. I know his peoples.
His
cousins, right now, his family is my friends. So his mother used to always send him home. That's why you could hear him use certain words like veranda and them type of words, because he grew it. He lived it.
So, because your mother sent you home, you was able to travel?
Yeah, I was able to travel.
It's like renewing your shit.
So I always kept
Talk
in touch.
about the shit that we want to... Was it renewing your shit?
Renewing as far as renewing what? No, me want to know you're talking about renewing.
Did your mother file for you when you came in? You was filed? You was good?
Yeah, I came straight. Green card.
Oh, I just want to make sure. I ain't want to
Yeah,
get
no, man, no, man, jump through. No, swim over on a boat. I don't come on the bar. That's
Nah, but I don't think you can. But when some niggas come over, they staying.
you know,
They not going back.
Me, my brother, my sister, we came legit.
Oh, mama love.
Because my mom came in and struggled and them things. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. God bless her, man.
Yeah, she went to a baseball. She used to work in Cleveland, and a baseball bat broke and hit her in the head, and she kind of made a little. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She ended up in a hospital, concussion, and
Yeah.
yeah. My mother was a nurse for New York City for like 43 years.
Wow.
Work at in the Bronx, Lincoln Memorial. Then she came to Woodall for the rest of her career.
How was it being Jamaican? Because I see your age. And
Rough.
shit. I see your age. You damn near, you know, pushing that 5-0. How was it being Jamaican and growing up in Brooklyn?
Rough, because the first school I went to was junior high school, 275 in Brownsville. Only 3 Jamaicans in there.
Oh my God.
Was there a lot of fights and stuff?
What? Because, you know, my accent was so deep. It's like, yo, coconut. Yo, coconut.
Oh my God.
I heard it was rude.
Go back on the banana boat and all kind of something, Reggie. It was crazy.
And y'all didn't like Haitians back in the days, is that true?
No, man, Asian, as a matter of fact, I mean, in that school, you had like a couple, it was us.
I'm about to get at you.
No, listen.
Lies coming.
No lies. No lies with me and the Asians.
Because
guess what?
They used to consider the Haitians Jamaican. They used to make fun of them.
No. Because we spoke different.
No, I understand y'all spoke different, but then people made fun of them. Haitians used to get made fun of a lot.
Just like they made fun of us too.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't hear
man, they made
Jamaicans
a lot of
got fun of. Or
I thought you said your father was Jamaican.
he is.
So you not tell you the history?
He told me he came up here when he was about like 20 years old.
And what time though?
My father's like 50. He's 56.
So what year was that him come up here?
I don't know the math, man. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, he must have tell you the thing. He must have, when he come, he must have tell you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
80s.
Yeah, so he must have. It was still rough.
But my mother had it rough. My mother's Haitian. My father's Jamaican.
Oh,
so my mother was born. Even though my mother was born, she was born here in New York.
The family is still.
But So she told me more story. I guess my father come here older.
No, to be honest, I think the Haitians had it rougher still.
Yeah, I heard she said that they had it rough.
They had it rougher. Asians had it rougher.
Haitians had it rough, yeah.
Because the stigma, you know, about Asians was, you know, it was wrong still. But you know, people's, you know, once a person hear one thing, everybody start believing and these.
Them niggas have the most floats right now. Let's.
What? And then I run the players. We were talking about that. We were just talking about that. Right?
I don't know what.
Yeah. Each of them run the players.
Them niggas.
Yo, let me tell you something.
One float.
Let me tell you something.
4.
But Asians work hard.
Yeah.
Hard. It's like, you know, people try to put them down somewhere. They just like, yo, we gonna work and switch. We gonna switch the thing. Mm-hmm. You get me?
So you got along with them back in the days. You had no problem.
Remember, I grew up on the block with a lot of Haitians. We played football.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, grew up
over there in the 90s.
You know the era, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So a lot of my friends were Asian. A lot of my neighbors were Asian. So as kids, we never really understood. We never knew that like a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because we come outside, we play together.
Then, what was the roughest time you had in junior high school?
Oh man,
what was the thing that you remember that you've been through?
I remember when I really had to fight back, and that's when I really got respect. I did, because my mother used to come up all the time because he used to go in my locker, steal my sneakers, and just when my brother go to the store, they used to rob us like crazy. Them dudes from Van Dyke Projects and Brownsville Project, Tilden Projects, right there. You know, it's like.
And then you fought back one day?
Yeah, one day I remember, I'll never forget that. I was in the gym and I shot the basketball. And it hit this one bully dude that always, and I saw him coming and I was like, I just swung. And one hit and that was it. And everybody, oh, coconut, knocked him out, coconut. That was it. Big ass serious, sec.
Nobody fuck with you?
Nobody fuck with me, because just change the whole energy.
And then you was around the shower posse
and then I got my confidence, like, yo.
You was around shower posse?
No.
I'm gonna get at you tonight. Nigga, it ain't gonna be easy.
No, but guess what? Remember, the shower posse was more from the Bronx. Shower posse is more Bronx.
Y'all niggas agreeing, 3 niggas that know each other. Get
for
out
real,
here.
no, shower posse was more Bronx vibes. The junglists, them, the more, so all right.
So wait, the shower posse wasn't in Brooklyn and Queens?
They was in Brooklyn, but they weren't powerful. They were quiet in Brooklyn. The junglists, like, it's just like, all right, it's the same thing that we talk about, right? You say PNP and labor. It's the same people, you know. So the shower posse is a JLP. You know, the green. And then the PNP now is the man from the other side. So most of those guys more came to the 90s, Brooklyn. You understand what I'm saying?
So why? Okay, so why was this real quick? Why was the Shower Posse name known more? What was the other Brooklyn Jamaican?
Because you see, Shower Posse to me had more unity. They were more. It was like a more.
Oh, because they riddle you with bullets. Which one?
I don't know what them use.
He don't know stitty shit. Yeah, no, I can get a.
Well, you watch the documentaries. You
No,
know?
no. You watch the documentary.
I'm sure
You
you watch
know
the
the truth.
documentary.
You know the truth.
And I hear you talk. I know you hear them.
You know the fucking truth.
I know you hear them talk about what shower mean. You know what I said? When the man come and shower the place.
Yeah. No. But
I remember a Wally dance when they used to shoot. Yo, people was dying like crazy.
Yeah, I heard.
Brooklyn and Bronx, you know.
Yeah.
I've been to so much dance. Like we're going there, people dead tonight, and we're going back tomorrow. You walk over dead bodies.
I just saw something like that recently. I don't know if you know. A guy, somebody just showed me. Kirk just showed me a video of a guy. He's from London. He got deported to Jamaica. He just got shot in the head. He was standing in front of his navigator.
He got shot in the head where? In London?
No, in Jamaica.
In Jamaica.
He got deported to Jamaica.
Oh.
I forgot his name. This nigga name. What are you laughing for?
Oh, you talking about Rifle?
Is he from London?
Yeah, Rifle. Yeah, fall.
He got deported, right?
Yeah, got deported from.
You seem nervous. You all right?
No, I'm not nervous. Nervous for what?
Well, I asked you a question, nigga. You just got.
Yeah, no, Rifle. I'm good. I remember, you know, music and the other world go hand in hand. Anywhere you go in the world.
But you know, he died recently, correct?
Yeah, no, he died recently. But it's somebody I know.
You know him?
Yeah, he's a promoter and I'm an artist. He's a promoter. He's a music. He produced some of the biggest parties in Jamaica. He had the British Link Up. I never hear about the British Link Up.
No.
He had a party that every year, British Link Up, where everybody come from England all over just for this one party. Yeah. He's been doing it for years, over 20 years. Yeah. I think it was coming up in April too.
And
he died, you know?
Can you take a shot of why he died?
No, man, no.
Figured.
No.
Niggas like you don't know shit.
Nobody don't know why he died, really. Everybody's speculating and trying to figure out why.
The nigga got shot in front of mad people, bro.
Yeah, but I wasn't even in Jamaica at the time. I was here.
Yo, G, hold me back, G. Put the man, G.
No, I wasn't there.
No, but that's how it goes down. Like he was out, cause I saw a video where he was
partying.
He was chilling,
yeah.
and then the next video he was on the floor.
And it was so funny. The song that
it wasn't funny.
No, when I say funny, what occurred was the song that was playing was Family. We say family.
Wow.
Now make them trick me and kill me, and I'm like, yo, what a song to be playing. He died.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
That's the tune that was playing, and he was dancing to the tune.
He was leaning on the joint, yeah.
Yeah. He was leaning on his Range Rover or something.
Yeah. You know, he try to act like he ain't know.
But everybody's seen the video. I mean, everybody's seen the party, like, you know.
I didn't see the video.
You don't see it?
I didn't see
it.
My man, I didn't see it. Don't say everybody saw the video. I'm a person that didn't see it. That's what I'm asking you. But you don't like talking about shit.
You've seen the video, brother.
But then hold on, real quick. I'm gonna let G get. You went to high school.
Yeah.
What high school you went to?
James Madison.
Madison. You graduated from James Madison.
Yeah, my mother never wanted me to go to Tilland. So too much Jamaican go to Tilland.
So you did the music. What was the first joint for you that took off?
I mean, I never really have a joint that took off the right way until I did a song with Baby Sham. You understand me? I said the Joyride.
Strange things.
Strange things are happening.
Strange. Is that I'm taking it right? That one?
Yeah.
That shit was fire. Oh.
Yeah, that same track. Yeah.
Oh shit. Strange things are happening.
I mean, check it. Them rhythms still play right now. When you drop this rhythm, the party.
So that shit that hit. You don't think that shit hit? I'm looking.
Yeah, it was a hit. No, for real.
So how did you end up doing the song with him?
Baby Sham, because Dave Kelly, Tony Kelly, the Kelly brothers, the producers who produce most of the biggest tunes out of Jamaica. When I was signed to Quincy Jones' label, Warner Brothers, they sent me to Jamaica to record. So I recorded with them. So I got to know them. So, you know, they tell me anytime I got into a problem, like labor problem, got thrown off a label or whatever, they're always there for me to come and record with. Because I spent money with them when I had a budget.
Mm-hmm.
You know that, you know, you spend a budget when something like, what, you know? So after I came off the label, Warner Brothers label, you know, that's how I started recording. Whenever.
Hold on, so because sometimes we get artists here and we hear like how they got started in the beginning, and then we hear like the deal and the money and tours and everything. I want to know like what was the grind process like? You know, like so you said earlier you was DJing. Your friend said you start singing.
Yeah.
So like from there to Warner Brothers, like what was the process?
No, the process was singing in all these dances around Brooklyn.
Okay.
The basements, you know, like when the big reggae artists come in town, you know, you beg for the mic and you do a thing, people start
I beg for the mic.
Yeah, beg for the mic. I mean, you know.
Now let me see that.
Yeah. Sometimes you go there, you don't get the mic.
Right.
You know, you don't get the mic. Sometimes you get the mic.
So how that work though? So like you're like what 15, 16 at the time?
No,
so,
I was older.
Older than that?
Yeah,
okay, so you see a party going on, you go to the party?
We go there with my crew. Shaggy, Red Fox, Rayvon. Yeah. Our crew was called our crew was called our crew was called the Rough Engine Crew.
Rough Ends?
Shout out to Shaggy. Them other niggas is one of them isn't in London and shit looking crazy. Is it one of them like looking crazy?
Who that? Which one is that?
Well, you said you, Shaggy,
me, Shaggy,
Rayvon.
Me and Rayvon live one block apart.
Okay.
Which one is Rayvon again? Which one sung the It Wasn't Me?
That's Shaggy.
I know Shaggy sung it,
no,
but
Rayvon sing
Angel.
Shorty, you're my angel. Yep.
Angel. Oh, okay, not him. Who the nigga that was on the hook with Shaggy on It Wasn't Me?
Oh, okay, you talking about Rick Rock?
Oh yeah, you didn't know him.
Yeah, that's my boy still. But he left music. I think he lives in the Cayman Island. He does real estate and stuff. He's good. He's
fire.
good.
Yeah,
he's
fuck
good.
That's him. That's what I was talking about.
It's so funny.
He looked crazy, but not look crazy in a bad way, in a good way.
That record was a demo. He was just to sing the demo track. And the person that was supposed to actually sing the real record didn't show up. And they said, let's just start the demo track.
That shit
because he
took
wrote
off.
it. You know what I'm saying? He wrote that hook, so he's like, he just demoed the track.
Right.
He wasn't really supposed to be the actual singer for the tracks.
All right, so it's you, Shaggy, Rayvon,
Shaggy,
who you said?
Me, Shaggy, Rayvon, and Baja Jed at Gantiga and Youth. Baja Jed, Screechy Dan.
Screechy, okay, got
Screechy
you.
Dan.
So y'all just
We used to do all the college shows, all the Biltmore ballrooms and the underground with David Levy and all them things.
It's before you guys were like signing before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just go to the party and ask for the mic and try to get on.
Yeah, David Levy used to put us on the mic, let us record, let us rock,
David Levy was the guy that talk a lot on the radio?
Yeah.
David Levy, rocking. Yeah, he's a legend. He's still on now.
He's a legend still. Let me tell you what he did. He was the first one to actually merge dancehall artists with hip hop. Because the underground, what he would do is, if you bring Supercat, he'll bring KRS-One. He always bring.
He was fire, but we don't take the fact that he talked.
Yeah.
On the record.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's not me. Him, nigga. That's him in the world.
I think he's on BLS.
Nah, still, yeah.
We be rocking you.
Yeah.
I met him. They introduced me to him and shit. I told him, like, yo, man.
Yeah.
I was straight up.
We're not new to this. We're true to this.
Yeah, I told him. I was actually, I forgot what you. I think
Blows on skirt.
I don't know if he broke.
Yeah. That's his favorite word.
Yeah.
Blows on skirt.
Oh, they introduced me to him. What's that shit in SOBs? Yep, in the city. Yeah.
He be there. I think he did.
Yeah,
Saturdays.
nigga. And I told him, I said, yo, I used to listen to you, man, but you talk a lot. He started laughing. He know that.
But I think
Why are you talking over records so much?
I think most Caribbean DJs do that.
Rocking you.
It's called an argument, right?
Yeah.
It's called an argument. That's what they say it is.
argument,
It's the argument when they talk over they introduce each song and
Nigga.
you know what I'm saying?
If that's an argument, I don't want to see what having peace is. Fuck is wrong with them,
Yo,
son?
it's crazy though. Like they intro every song, bro. They'll put a song on for like 5
they'll
seconds
put
and
it
then
down,
level.
Nah, but people fuck with him though. Like he's a legend.
level.
We ain't gonna take away who he is.
but
It's a
everybody
society
fuck with
of
him.
he's official.
Yeah.
I met him. It was an honor to meet him. He's official. I listened to him as a kid.
I remember as a kid still, when we was here, this man called Gil Bailey. We'd have to wait up. Only on Tuesdays reggae would play. Like on Tuesdays at 11:30 till 12, just for half hour. That's the only time you could have heard reggae.
That's crazy.
Gil Bailey.
Gil Bailey. He's the first one.
Or what station was this?
Damn. I forgot. And you know what's so funny? He was a security guard at the station, and somebody ain't show up to that. And they said, "Yo,
damn.
Yeah, and it wasn't reggae the person was playing. But this acting, the guy in show, he was the security guard.
You start playing reggae.
Yeah, they gave one night, and one night turned it forever.
Yo, so
I see him.
Yo, so you and Shaggy Rayvon, the whole team, you had that squad going on, you had the team going on
Yeah.
for a little bit.
We put record together. We had we did records together and stuff like that. Because we used to record in Long Island with a man called Philip Smart. HCNF studio. We used to travel out to Long Island and record out there still.
So what happened with the team? You guys split up? Or?
Everybody started getting deal. You know what I'm saying? And
Cause I'm looking at some shit now that said VP and Old Man Record. Like, how much labels you had?
But the reggae artists record for different people. That's how you do, I mean, if you check out all of Shabba Rank's early records, he's on a whole bunch of different record labels. Because if you had a label, I come voice for you. If you have a wicked track, if you have a hot track, I'm gonna jump on you, put it out. That's how dancehall go.
I see it. I'm reading it.
Yeah, that's how dancehall flowed.
Dancehall tricky, man. Yo, so all right, so you guys got the deals going. Like how did you guys get the deals? Like you do from doing the parties?
From the parties.
You got discovered by somebody with a label?
People hearing about us and hear about the team hot, and that's how we used to get record deals.
How's it work with the rhythms?
Because I was on. That's how I got on Big Daddy Kane last album. Me and Kane. Kane put me on his last album. Me and Kane did a song. Me, him, and his brother, Little Daddy Shane.
That's dope.
Me and Kane is good. Kane saw me. I was like, yo. Kane named like he took my number, my house number. And like 6 months passed. I'm like, this dude ain't called. One day I came home, my mother was like, some guy named Big Daddy Kane called. I'm like, Mommy, you know who that is? He said he's in California. When he come, he call you.
Wow.
And he called me, and when he came, he called me and said, meet me in Manhattan. The same studio Tupac got shot at.
Quad.
That's where I recorded. Me and him recorded the song there. And he took me to another studio. Say, I'm going to take you to Studio A. And he introduced me to Mariah Carey, her first record that just came out. And he never robbed me either. Big up yourself, Kane. He paid me. You know most people gonna rob you.
Yeah, facts.
Kane gave me a check.
I heard a lot of reggae artists make most of the money off dub plates.
Dub plate, yeah, you make a lot of money for even right now. A lot of hip hop artists start doing dubs. They're like, yo. A lot of hip hop artists is now into dub plates. They're doing dub plates hard right now.
About time. Took them long enough.
They do a lot of dubs.
So that means somebody pay you to just put it.
Yeah.
And you charge more money if you have to put their name in your record?
I've seen artists come to Don One Studio and made $75,000 in one night.
That's facts.
Check this. One thing I like.
No, that's facts, bro.
One thing I'm joking.
Facts.
I've seen artists come to Don One and make $50,000 in one night.
Dub plates. From
Dub plate. Back in the day, I made $12,000 one night of a dub plate alone.
Well, you had a,
Trust me, I mean, dub plate thing, I big something. And it's even bigger now. Because there are more sounds around the world than before.
That's true.
Every country.
That's true. You're right.
Israel, you name it.
So the DJs come, like, how does the dub plate work? The DJs meet you?
Now they send their money to a particular DJ who cuts dub. Like you have a Danger Mental who is known as a dub cutter. And they'll link the DJ and say, they get in touch with this artist. Boom, yeah, line up a session. DJ coming.
Yeah, I think Nori did my Movado. He cut my Movado dub plate.
DJ Nori?
Yeah.
How much you pay?
How much pay, G?
Man.
How much pay? Yeah.
That's why I laugh, because I know you paid some top money.
Yeah.
How much pay, G?
So this was. let me give you a backstory. First of all, I'm my boy Basco, right? Me and Basco, I seen the email, like they said someone who's sending a blast like, yo, I got certain artists in town.
My boy in studio, whatever.
Blah blah. So they like, yo, Movado's here, this person here. I'm like, yo, I need Movado to play. At the time, I was kind of labeled as like the young DJ, the DJ who only play hip hop, only could play the get light music, blah blah. So I'm like, yo, I could play everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start showing niggas like. So I got the email. I'm like, yo, fuck that. I'm getting a dub plate. I don't care how much it costs. I'm getting a dub plate. So me and Bass went to somebody's crib in Rosedale in Queens. They had a crib in Rosedale. Had a little mic set up. Nori had his laptop, like just a regular, like no studio shit. Just like a mic here, laptop here. We was there for like 6-7 hours, bro, waiting. Because he had mad dub plates to do. Yeah. So he's right, like. Yeah. And this was when.
And he'll probably do all them dubs and probably end up with what, $30,000?
Probably, yeah. So I was there from like 2 in the afternoon to about 8, 9 at night, waiting for my dub plate. Then mad dub plates.
Listen, I remember when.
And my fault. And this is when the record came out. I'm So Special.
Okay.
Big record. So charge me about like a cool like $700-800 for the dub.
For one dub, one.
Cool, 800.
Why did you say $700-800, nigga?
Cause I was trying to, you know.
You charging
And-
1,000,
and-
right?
and
Nah,
he-
it was eight. It was eight.
He's
It was
more
eight.
expensive now.
It's 8.
For real? He is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's Sonic. He's not Sonic out anymore. Was he
They,
signed?
they still ground. You
But
know,
he still got some.
it's
you
so
know.
funny how I remember Khaled used to sit in the studio waiting for me. Y'all eat. How far are you at? No. For me to do that play for Khaled. I
Yeah,
used
he
to
was a
do dub-
reggae DJ, right?
Yeah, that's how he came up.
A reggae DJ. Look at him.
He used to come. That's how he came. Because he used to come to Jamaican Clash. And he used to be a good Clash DJ.
He was nice.
Yeah, man. That's what built him.
I never heard Caleb, you know.
He used to come and
I
play.
heard him play before.
What's the name of the shows he used to come play? He used to come play. There's a big clash going. You know, him
Were
and
they-
Wyclef used to come down and clash.
Were they gonna shoot? Were they gonna shoot Supercat on stage when he said if somebody throw a bottle at me, I'm gonna
You
shoot
remember?
the
You
crowd?
remember that sting? You remember that sting?
Was he serious?
And he threw the bottle back in the crowd and bust somebody's head.
Oh my God.
So he
It's
was
crazy.
so he was serious. He's crazy.
Somebody
for
threw a
real.
bottle at him and said, "Yo," and he picked up the bottle and flicked it back at the crowd. I bust somebody's head, yo.
Who? This is what I really want to ask you.
Yeah.
What artists that you didn't get along with? Let's get down to the fucking nitty gritty.
artists?
I was trying to be cool.
You know,
but yeah.
if you know my name, and it's so easy. I basically always get along with every artist. No, if you call an artist and say, "Mr. Easy," I'm saying, "Yo, man, I'm good."
Everybody want niggas to call artists, man. Just tell me. So nobody did you wrong. All the artists treated you right.
Yeah, man, every artist get along well. And the good thing is that I'm really from Brooklyn original, so it's like I don't really, you know what I'm saying?
So niggas not to play
I'm
with
not
you.
in the world like Jamaica and you know what I'm saying?
So nobody robbed you or nothing. No.
Never,
Took
never.
your music, nothing.
Somebody stole your song or something. I heard. I don't know.
Oh, it's not even a steel song, really. It's like, you know, as you asked me to Tek Way Yuh Self, I'm the one that originated Tek Way Yuh Self.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Like,
The Mr.
No,
Vegas
because
song?
because there was a youth, you know, in Jamaica that was wanted, and he used to be in America, got deported, but he was wanted by the cops in Jamaica. So what happened with this guy now? If you're on a corner with him right now, knowing that he's wanted, if you see a cop car, you say, "Yo, I'll take away myself." And it's like anytime you see police, it's like, "Yo, man, I'll take away myself." And my boy said, "Yo, that's a song." You know the cops kill him in his sleep.
What?
Yeah,
When
they
you
kill
kill him
him.
in sleep.
He died like a week later. He was a wanted youth. He was wanted before he even left Jamaica before. So they killed him and his nephews while they were sleeping
Where? In the car?
in the house, sleeping in his bed.
They ran there and killed him.
Yeah,
In Jamaica.
in Jamaica. So he would always say, because he always said, "Tek Way, I gotta take away myself. I gotta take." We turned it into a song.
Why do they automatically? I didn't like that. You know, I know a lot of officers. I know officers from the island.
Yeah, the island is crazy.
Yeah. Why do they automatically kill? Why do they have that mentality? They said it's either we gotta kill you or they may kill us.
Ain't nobody gonna kill them. Them always gonna kill you. Them all
Fucked
kill you.
up. Nah, real shit.
Yeah, them gonna kill you. That's how the Caribbean.
Why
do.
they mentalities like that?
Yeah, if you see the ruling of how these islands are ruled, and see, you know, as we said, if you date back and look at the history and how it was set, remember all these countries are run by a governor general. You know? Who does a governor general work for?
You asking me a question?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know nothing about the Caribbean. Your parents is coming.
Don't
You have to learn about the Caribbean.
Slow
man.
down, slow down, slow down. Don't throw stones at me. Don't throw stones.
You have to learn the thing.
What's
man.
that? You say America? I don't understand.
Huh?
Who runs the general? I don't.
No, the Caribbean islands. Remember the Caribbean islands are all governed by the British. You know?
Yeah, in Queen. Okay.
So if the British decide, say, well, then they have to put somebody to run the island.
But what they got to do with them? The police automatically killing people. That's the first thing they do. I've seen videos. Why they don't believe in jails in the Caribbean?
They believe in jail, but they could get away with it, so they do it still.
Damn.
You don't think it's fucked up?
Of course, it's a fucked up. No, it's been going. It never will stop.
They shooting niggas on the ground. Never
Because
crazy
they could
shit.
get away. It never will stop. You know.
And no officer gets charged for the killing.
Some of them do.
Or some of them do.
Some of them do. Definitely.
Okay,
Some of
okay.
them, definitely.
Okay, so justice prevails sometimes.
Yeah, man. Just yeah. It happened yesterday too.
You said what?
It happens here too.
Well, we ain't talking about here.
No, it's still.
We ain't talking about
Yeah,
here.
man. It's
It's crazy. It's crazy.
crazy, right?
But the islands is a little much crazier to me.
It's just that Trudy Highlands is smaller. It seems more crazier. What it
Niggas is
it
riddling
just,
you.
You see, what I realize, you see, when you live in New York, you don't know what's going on in these other states.
I get what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you hear some stories, you read about it, you're like, that's going on? You never heard about it. Because we only hear about what's happening around us.
That's real shit.
But as an artist, more time you travel the road and you go into certain other cities, you're like, what? This are going on? So I tell people one of the greatest things you can do is actually travel.
Nah, that's fine.
So sorry, G. So Tek Way Yuh Self was your song first.
Yeah, a little war go pop off in a scheme. And every man run gun for machine. But you all love me, I deal with an award, them a penny me. I take away myself, take away myself.
I remember that song.
Exactly.
Oh, I remember that song. Yeah. But hold on, but that's not. But the other song is.
Follow the man, take away yourself.
Yeah.
See, if you listen, remember I told you about the guy. If you listen to the story that I'm telling you about the guy, and you listen to the lyrics that's in my song, it's talking about him. So that's why our song could come across so good to you, because it's actually something real. Just like Drive Me Crazy is real. It's experience that I've been through. That's how these records are being wrote. It was written, so that's how come it's real. It's not no make-up story where I'm on the follow the man, take away yourself. My thing is, we write because of what we live.
I know you feel.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Vegas, is a good friend of his, so I know he feel away. You all right, man?
No, but I'm not telling nothing wrong. I'm telling you, asking me how the song came about. I'm telling you that it was somebody that's in our circle, the past. And when we write the song, if you listen to the lyrics, it's talking about how his life was.
So does that offend some people?
What?
I'm not gonna say offend you, because you Mr. Easy, you're cool. Does that offend some people that somebody may make a song about somebody that they probably didn't know?
As if you mean the record that we...
Yeah, Vegas. You think Vegas knew him? Did he know him?
Never knew him. And it's so funny that even when I called Vegas, when I heard that he did the record, I called him. I was like, your name is Mr. Vegas. I'm Mr. Easy. And I did Tek Way, and you're doing the same. And the reaction that he gave me, I was like, wow. Like, why would you,
What reaction?
The reaction is like, like I figured they say, oh, like, well, all right, Easy, everything good. Nah. It was just a reaction that I would, I just like hang up the phone. I was like, all right, cool.
He was disrespectful?
Nah, Vegas can't diss me. Vegas can't diss me, brother. We don't go this, but I'm just saying. Vegas
slow down. Come on, man. Come on, Easy, man. You're bugging.
You're
going there. I don't know.
No, we don't go this, but I'm just. You say if him diss me, but I'm trying to let you know.
So you had to hang up the phone. So he said something.
No, when I say hang up the phone. No, but because I know it's...
Don't try to spin it.
No, listen what I'm saying. Because I know that if you know of the person, you know that he's a person that's always involved in certain things, which then you just take yourself about. That's just a take yourself.
So you got his number and called him about a record, like but were you respectful on the phone? That's number one.
Definitely, I'm not this here.
He's easy, man.
Disrespect.
So you said, Vegas, why we both got the same type of record?
Yeah.
You didn't say, you don't know him and all that shit. You didn't get into details.
No, we ain't got to go into that.
And his response was a different response.
Yeah.
And you never spoke to him after that before?
Up until today.
You didn't like his response at all?
Yeah.
You didn't see him since then?
I haven't seen him enough time.
So when you see him, you guys show respect?
No, just go about with business. And,
Oh, you don't talk to him at all?
No, me and him haven't spoken.
Why?
We just haven't spoken.
Why the fuck you don't want to say what he was said on the phone, man?
No, we just don't speak, man.
Because you remember.
You
remember what was said. You don't want to. It probably sound crazy. He told you crazy, didn't he?
No, he can't talk to me crazy.
And you don't want to say it because it's going to make you look crazy. It's okay.
No, he can't talk.
Niggas told to be crazy before. It's all right.
Talk to me crazy.
We all get told to crazy. It happens.
Talk to me crazy.
So you said something crazy. I'm going to get that to the bottom of this.
You do whatever, brother.
I'm going to get that to the bottom of your shit. Because you want some bullshit today. For you to hang out, don't fake laugh me. That's a fake laugh that this nigga. Yeah, I know your fake laugh. It's okay.
But that's how the song came out still. You know what I'm saying?
He don't like that shit.
That's how the song came out, yeah.
That's how the song.
Don't be calling niggas phones then, bro. You can't call
Huh?
niggas phones. How you gonna call nigga phone and press him on a record? No, I want to ask you. Nah, fuck that. Let's get to it.
That's crazy.
Oh, yo, I seen you prank Vegas before, didn't you?
Yeah,
He was mad. I heard that he was really mad.
he was.
Like you was, I think he was driving a cab or something like
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, he was upset. Yeah.
He didn't know it was you. That and he just jumped around. And
So you want to reverse it on me? You can, but
what he did? He hit you or something? I heard that he hit you.
yeah. All that. But let's talk about the phone call that got you upset.
I heard that he hit you or something like that.
That's true. He attacked me. Yeah,
No. I just
Attacked me with
remember
a, like a push to the glass. That's true. Yeah. That's cute. Let's talk about. All right. Ojo side, but I definitely I want to move on from that. I think that
But that's how music is. I as the time passes, I realize, a lot of people has done that. People feed off of other people's energy when it comes to music. So.
Tek Way Yuh Self. I remember that song. Yeah.
It was more like a calypso kind of vibe. Like a more party dancer,
What would you have in order to maintain a positive? I'm not saying it wasn't positive. You seem like a positive guy. What would you have preferred though if you wanted to do a song like that? To holler at you guys, like what? Or not to do it, period. How do you go around something like that? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what's so funny about that record? That they invited me to come to the UK. And they asked me to go to the schools and talk to the kids because, a lot of knife stabbing and stuff like that.
Yes, that's true.
So they asked me, they said, you know what? That record, because it was, they love it in the UK. So like, we want you to come and talk to these kids and let me know when you see a problem, Tek Way Yuh Self. So I went to England and went to a couple of schools, and when you see problems coming at you, like even in the song it said, "Tek Way Yuh Self," no means say you run away. That's what the lyrics say. Tek Way Yuh Self, that no means say you run away. You live to fight the next day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll tell these kids, listen, not because you back down from something like that, that don't means you live to see another day. So I go in front of these kids and talk to them, show them positive.
This is good, man. I think more Caribbean artists need to, for the Yankees, you know what I'm saying? Y'all should maybe explain some of these songs. I'm finding out for the first time right now what that song's about.
So now when you listen to the record now, it makes it more interesting. You can
now it's different for me.
you
Before I would just say, Tek Way Yuh Self. I do my little dance and shit. But I didn't know what the hell was. It took me a couple years to figure out what y'all saying.
And what happened was when I did the record, I remember I went to Antigua. And came back to Jamaica, and I think it was Shelly Belly I saw at the airport. Like,
Shelly Belly.
And he was like, "Easy, we just made a new dance to your song," and that's when they made the song called. They made up the dance called. Then they started taking themselves.
Yeah.
So they made it to that actual record.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So all that came from your song first.
Came from that song.
Talk about
I'm looking at it right now. Hold on.
Talk about
somebody else's name on there all over it.
Somebody else's name. Yeah, I was gonna ask him right now. Talk about it's a new Mr. Easy in town right now.
Yeah.
Allegedly, he does he's from. I'm not sure where he's from. I guess Nigeria or
I think he's an African kid.
African.
Yeah.
But so how did I go about? Now his name Mr. Easy also.
Yeah, Mr. E-A-Z-I. So
Did he call you first for approval for the name
No.
or?
In Africa right now, there's a lot of Jamaican artists where the African artists are using their names. Just like in Japan, from even in the 80s, Japanese artists have always been taken. Like you'll go to Japan and find a Shaba.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So the same thing in Africa. So remember, Drive Me Crazy is such a big record. Remember, you remember those African movies, the Bandula ones, not the real official ones. Where you just remember when people used to watch a lot of African movies.
No.
You don't remember those movies? That was people go watch DVDs with these.
Oh
African,
yes.
So my song would come in a lot of those Nigerian movies. She Drive Me Crazy playing a lot of these movies. So now this record play a lot in Africa because I've been to Africa to see how big this record really is. Like Zimbabwe, South Africa, and these places. So it plays in that. So not more than this kid was growing up and liked the record, and liked the name, and you understand what I'm saying? Because the record is big in Nigeria.
So what's the situation with that, Mr. Easy?
It's something that I don't really want to even talk about it right now. Still. It don't make no sense to talk about it still.
Why? I see him.
Yeah, it's nothing to talk about.
It's Mr. Easy with
an
an
I.
I instead of a Y.
It's nothing to talk about. You don't want to talk about it.
No, it's you know, it would be right for me to talk about it right here, publicly. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
So it's beef.
No, beef. I'm more like mutton.
Oh, you talking your shit today. When did he start? He's 27. He young. Yeah, okay, he got it from you. Okay. What song he got? I never heard of this nigga. What's this?
He got some Afrobeat joints. That's
Afrobeat. He does Afrobeats. I think he's a WizKid or something like that. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
He got some joints.
Yeah.
All right, so you curved that bullet, I guess. Unless you want to push the button on him.
Nah, I ain't gonna push it back. I mean, because he don't wanna. He said that all the artists he's cool with.
Mm-hmm.
Then he said Mr. Vegas got on the phone. He didn't like this tone. Well, he didn't say he didn't like his tone. He implied it. I added that part. I like to add bullshit.
I see that.
Sean Paul. So let's do Sean Paul. Good.
Me and Sean got a record together.
Okay, I can. Beanie Man.
Me and Beanie Man got a record together.
So that's
Two records.
just because you got a record together, that don't mean nothing.
No, but me and them good. Oh, this ain't gonna do that with me if me and them are good.
Barris Hammond.
Barris was one of the first person that recorded me.
Wow.
Barris is me and Barris is like this.
Wow, that's fire.
Barris is one of the reasons I even went back to Jamaica, because he saw me and said, asked me, when I went back to Jamaica, Barris was the first person I recorded back for. That's the first time I went to studio was Barris I went to record. Barris and me wrote together. I sung the record, he did the harmonies and everything. Me and him is like this.
Barrington Levy.
Man, Barrington good.
Shabba Ranks.
But Shabba great, man. Shabba great.
Wayne Wonder. He sing too.
I'm Wayne talk almost every day.
All right.
Yeah.
I just spoke to him the other day too. I'm
Yeah,
gonna bring him up here when he's in town.
You and Barrington are good?
Me Barrington?
You hear what I said?
Me Barrington good, man. When I come like a attorney, you know, like
Good out.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, friends?
Like, I mean, like, no, we ain't friends, like,
exactly.
You know, yeah,
I know how to get these niggas, man. I know.
But me and him not a beef and them thing that I can see him with Eel and go through.
Oh, you say what up to him?
Yeah, we say what up.
But the only person you don't say what up to is Vegas. Y'all don't speak, period.
Me not talk to Vegas.
That's a long time ago though. That's like
saying,
But we not really link. I mean, we not really for talk. You understand me? I'm saying, like, me and him not cool.
Tek
like
Way Yuh Self. Tek Way Yuh
for a
Self.
reason. You know? It's like how me and Wayne talk, me and Baby Sham talk and all these. Me and Sham, me and Wayne, we have no history like that. You know, me and Vegas not a history.
But you did try to G-check the nigga over a record.
Eh?
You did try to G-check my man over a record. You know what I'm saying? The state of so it's dancehall now. The state of dancehall. How do you feel? You know, my man. You know, somebody I'm cool with is. He has a lot of songs out in Jamaica and.
How's the songs doing?
Ding Dong, he does pretty good.
Oh, Ding Dong, yeah. Ding Dong thing it's working for him.
Yeah.
His style is actually working for him. That's
his
good.
style is working, yeah.
Yeah. That's his lane right there. That reminds me of how Elephant Man used to have that lane, you know, the dancing type of thing. I must say Elephant was, you know, So now Ding now is in, you know.
That's the lane that he got.
That's the same lane.
I asked the nigga, you know, how much dances you gonna come out with? I don't know.
Larry,
It works.
Larry.
It works for him.
A lot of shit. How the fuck he gotta chill?
Because you know, Dig ain't gonna try nothing else. Because this is what worked for me. Yo, I'm like, Dig is like, this I work for me. I'm working.
Yeah, no. No, it's working. A lot of people doing it around the world.
Yeah, but a lot of people's doing this thing. What he's doing, like, you know, mimicking his thing. So you know, he's blessed like that.
When I walked in here, I heard G Money playing a record. Was that a new record you were playing?
Yeah.
When you walked in,
That shit sounded nice.
Clean and rolling.
Clean and roll. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hot record.
Hot record. Of course you really.
That one vibe, mad tune.
What is it called? It's not on YouTube. It's not out yet.
Yeah. It's on a Let me tell you. It's a rhythm driven type of thing. You have Busy Signal is on it. Busy's on it. Shensi is on it. A kid called Version is on it.
Oh,
yeah, it's like
so how do the rhythm works again? As far as like producer wise, they make the rhythm and then they pick the artists they want on there.
Yeah, they asked if you could be on the, you asked me, this guy asked me to be on the rhythm.
So they ask everybody, or they ask
No,
select?
just particular we think could help sales is
What's
rhythm.
the name of the rhythm?
It's called Grand Time. GRND, Grand. I know you can't spell. Grand Time rhythm.
So they call who they feel they want to be on the rhythm.
Yeah, they call who they feel could.
So if you don't get a call, you feel offended if they put a rhythm out and they don't call you.
No,
Do you
rhythm-
feel like
rhythm-
you're not hot enough? Or
Rhythm's gonna always pass you.
Mm.
The amount of rhythms you can't keep up with rhythms all the
Nah,
time.
you're right. You're right. Yeah, they put out like 5-6 rhythms every.
Every day.
It's
It's
crazy.
not like one time when you have to put it on vinyl where
Yeah.
now
I
that-
remember those
you
days.
know.
You had a. They said they had You had a. Let's see this shit. It's like. She got 2.5 million views.
Yeah. That's Ricky Blaze produces.
Shout out Ricky Blaze,
Shout
my
out
guy.
Ricky.
Yeah, this is a big record, and this is big in Africa too. It's a hot record, man.
Chill. Let us judge. Let's judge, nigga.
G, you played this record? You ever played this record before? Because
Are you pressing my man if he played the record, bro?
No. But G know good
No, he
records.
didn't play the record.
You know good records.
G know good records.
Nah, it's a fire.
Nah. You got hits.
Fire.
I heard this voice. Oh, you still got it. I ain't done. I'm checking some shit. I'm trying to find this record that I just heard, man. What I gotta type in, man? I'm not finding it.
Is the one played on here? Or which one?
Play it. It's easy, got some shit.
You ever heard my Privacy yet? My record, Privacy?
No.
Type in Privacy, Mr. Easy.
Easy.
Yo.
You want some R&B smooth singing shit, man? Like you always been on.
I could flip it all different ways.
No,
B.
what? Because the videos is dope. I see the videos, man. You putting, it's fire.
I don't do videos unless I could do clean video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fire. That's
why
fire.
I try to keep the standard on a certain level.
What's coming up for you?
We're definitely working on an album. I got this tune, Clean and Rolling. Got some more tunes. Putting this album together. So it's just nice. Just.
How you feel about R. Kelly?
How I feel about R. Kelly? Great. R. Kelly's. Artistically, he's a good artist. He's great. He's definitely did a lot for R&B.
Interesting.
You can't talk about what he's doing. Now I'm talking about what he has done for the music. He gave a lot of people hits. He wrote for a lot of people. He put a lot of people's lives in good places. Right now, that's living well. You know what I'm saying? So you got to still, even though what's going on with him, there's a lot of people that's feeding their kids because of what he has done actually. So I'm not talking about his personal problems, what he's going through.
So you can separate the man from the music?
Definitely. There's a lot more artists that's out here right now that you see all the time. You don't know what they're doing. And I don't know. I wasn't there when they say he's doing what he's doing, so I don't know.
All this is alleged. It's allegedly.
And let me tell you about people. Even my own people like to believe in negative before they even. Just if you want to spread a rumor, you want to say, just that Monday is this, that Monday or that. Everybody pick that up and run with it. Because a lot of people, when they ain't doing good, they want to see you do bad.
You're right. That's real shit you're saying.
If a man is down, he don't want to see you up.
It's fucked up. I'm
not saying he's innocent. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm just saying I don't know. I don't know because the media is a powerful.
So how would you feel? You have kids? You have children?
Yeah, I got kids.
How many?
I got 3 kids.
How old are your kids? No, I'm asking because the R. Kelly situation.
I got grown kids.
Grown kids? Okay. I was gonna say if you had like younger kids, how would you feel about them?
Oh, come on.
How would I feel about my younger kids?
Crazy question.
I'm just saying, how would you, how would you explain to them
About
like
R. Kelly?
R. Kelly situation, or
They
you know,
ask me
like.
about R. Kelly. I'll tell them what he's been accused of. Because they're gonna ask me, explain what are they talking about? They say molestation or whatever.
Right.
And,
No, I asked
I'll
because
explain to them.
I feel like some parents now.
Who asked that? This nigga is different.
I know. I feel like, let me tell you why. I feel like some parents now, because of what they've seen on TV, documentary and stuff like that, I feel like they're gonna probably ban their kids from playing R. Kelly music. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know: Are you a part of that team, or are you just like, yo, this guy made great music?
You know what's so funny though? For years they had a mansion that a lot of people went and played at.
A what?
They had mansions that a lot of people go and play and have fun. Nobody said nothing about that.
You talking about some other deep shit?
I'm just saying. Nobody got in trouble for that. You know what I'm saying?
Shibbity wobbity dibbity dabbity dibbity 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 whoa. See, I heard that nigga be wild. Nah.
Yeah, but it's like,
you don't want to talk about shit like that. You don't want to talk about the real shit. You don't want to talk about your people. You want to talk about R. Kelly.
Nah, I ain't talking about R. Kelly. You brought him up.
Yeah. You want to talk about.
You brought him up. But I'm just talking about R. Kelly with the music. I've seen him perform a couple of times, and trust me, he does a good show.
Have you heard anything about?
But if he did what he did, I mean, that's definitely.
Have you ever heard anything about any Jamaican artists dealing with young girls, or you mind your business?
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, of course you didn't.
No. You ever heard it? You ever heard of any?
I'm not gonna say. You can't get me, Mr. E. You can't catch me. You know a lot of shit. You're a smart man. See, never judge a book by its cover. You're very intelligent. I'm watching you. I'm gonna stalk you now. Very, very smart. You know what I'm talking about. See,
You know,
niggas don't want to talk about shit. Niggas don't want to talk about. Y'all niggas come up here and don't want to talk about the real shit.
Who's telling you all that?
Doesn't matter. That's good. That's a good one too.
Who's telling you that? Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. Well, that's a good comeback.
Okay.
So I should ask that person who's telling me.
Well, I mean, if it's telling you, ask him.
Privately, we have.
Your record say privacy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But do you believe in minding your business?
No, I believe if I see something going on wrong, I'm gonna definitely.
I like that. I mean,
come on.
What about Elephant Man and his son? You ever heard about that situation?
I guess, yeah. I mean, I see them arguing together or whatever. I guess they're not getting along for some particular reason.
They still not getting along.
I don't know now, but I've seen, everybody see it's public. It's public. You can go on the internet and probably type in his son and you hear him talking.
I don't know his son. I don't know his name.
You type in Elephant Man, his son, his big son.
Now they was arguing, some crazy shit. Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, and he has a reason why he's, reacting that way.
Why he's upset at his father.
Wow.
His name is L.A. Trunk?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
L.A. Trunk.
Wait.
Because I think he's
like the trunk of a fucking...
He DJ too, right?
Yo, this nigga
L.A. Trunk
wildin', son. I'm gonna have to get at that nigga, son.
L.A. Trunk?
Yo, what?
Oh, my God.
And the thing is, like, to see parents and children beefing, I mean, I guess his reason was that his father wasn't really in his life.
Exactly. That's his reason, I think. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, his father wasn't in his life.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the right thing? Do you think that's right for him to do that, though, publicly disrespect his father?
No, I don't think it's right.
You don't think it's right?
No, definitely
I respect that.
Because, I mean, there's ways you can deal with it. You're old enough now to approach him.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him you're shit or whatever in his face, you and him.
Mm.
But to go on camera and, I mean, a lot of people are not going to like you also.
You're right.
You think the world is going to like you?
You're right.
There's always going to be somebody that's not going to like you for that.
You're right. That's real shit.
Because when he's doing that, you think everybody's going to agree with him and say, you're going to have the ones that say, nah, that's not the way to go about it.
It's not the way to go about it. I mean, you can feel away if your father's not in your life, though.
Yeah.
You have a right to feel away.
Yeah, but you're at an age now.
To approach him.
Mm-hmm. And you see him. So step to him, you know what I'm saying? And deal with it.
If not, Tek Way Yuh Self.
And
you know
then
what I'm saying?
if you go and even deal with him, then probably he could explain himself and then next thing you know, me and my father wasn't that close. Before my father died, me and him became good friends. He wasn't in my life, but me and my father, man, I buried my father.
That's fire.
I mean, I remember when the song that I got with Baby Sham was the song I used and buried my father. Because it so happened that as soon as that that record started, he passed, and I was able to bury him with no help.
Wow.
And I was proud to do that.
I understand. Did you ever speak to him about not being in your life? Did you ever talk?
Yeah, but then he explained to me what happened, and then I understood.
And you,
Because when he explained to me, I remember and I realized as a youth that when he used to come to the yard and want to see me, I love my grandparents, but he used to tell me I can't go down there and see him.
oh,
You get me? Because they'll say, "Oh, your father, Ray," but you never gave me a chance to find it out myself.
mm-hmm.
But then I'm growing up with you, so at the same time,
Did
I
you
have to listen to you.
Did you hold? So your father, you came out here with your mom. Your father wasn't in your life like that,
Nah, he wasn't in my life.
but you
like
knew
that.
who he was.
But I knew where he was.
And what age you went to go check him?
I mean, I couldn't go and check him, but he'd always come and pass through or whatever when you want to drop off a pear or a mango or orange eye. You understand what I say?
Mhm.
Because he gives what he can. But sometimes people tend to let you feel like he's supposed to give more, but he's going to give you what he could give you.
Respect. Wow. And then,
And as I got older, I realized that's what he could have gave me at the time.
when did you go have a conversation with him?
I mean, when I got older, when I came here and lived and I started traveling back home and started spending more time around him, and find out that at one time he used to do it. When I was a kid, when he used to travel, when he was in the army and stuff, but nobody told me that he used to do it at one time. But people fall on bad times as well.
And you spoke to him, and then why him? Did he explain the relationship between your mother and him? Did he explain that to you?
Yeah,
Or
let him talk about that. Let him talk about him.
how you are with your kids though?
I'm still my kids, I'm JoJo. Beautiful. I'm you with them. Nice. Tight. My friend them.
I like that.
Them now left me a road at no time. If I call one of them now, because I decided I'm gonna just be different with them. You know?
I like that.
I'm gonna be different with my kids.
Do they know like the Mr. Easy? Like they know like I mean they grown now, but
yeah,
you
they
know.
always tell me shut up. You know, like when I be in the house, he's like, you sing too much, stop it. I love my kids because they're like, I mean, but they appreciate me so much, and because of the way they see I try so hard,
Right.
and I never quit. They love that. My big daughter, like, yo, daddy, me I always admire about you, boy. You always come back at it, and always come back at it. And that's letting me know that I got to keep coming back at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
That's how my kids just make me feel away right now. You make me talking about it. It's like, I just...
I don't feel no way, nigga.
No, when I say I feel away, I mean it's a different
emotional.
vibe now. It's not emotional, but just be proud to know that
I can tell.
my kids look at me.
I got 3 kids.
To
myself,
know that,
you know what I mean?
I let my kids...
And I respect.
Yeah, you
I
know what I'm
respect the
saying?
man that I respect. That like you.
Brother, let me tell you something. When my daughter's born, man, I was one of the first dollar van drivers, man, because I had to do what I had to do. I was driving dollar van, I was driving a cab, and I was an exterminator. I used to spray the ferries that leads from Staten Island to Manhattan.
Wow.
I was still singing. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit. Wow.
I used to go and do those boats over there and spend hours under those boats, spraying and putting rat traps and all that type of stuff. I'm afraid of work. Because I know, so when my daughter was born, that's what changed my road. If you know, so if I come off of the road, I know, so well then, the Pampers never stop.
Mm-hmm.
And after the Pampers comes something else. You get me?
That's
real.
That's it. A lot of people, a lot of parents,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of kids grow up without their parents,
Mm-hmm.
like without
True.
a father.
True.
And the fact that you're there, and even if you were singing, you did that. That shit is. My father was like that, so I admire that.
Yeah,
I salute
definitely.
you. Like no, all jokes aside, I know I crack jokes, but that's love right there.
Yeah, man, definitely.
You know, they're
Because
the
it made a
future.
difference in their lives. You see it.
Mm-hmm.
You see it. They know they got to finish school. They got to because
How many baby mothers you got?
2. Boy, that easy. I'm not gonna tell them a lie. But them thing there. But I lie about me. I lie about me youth them still.
Yeah.
I lie about them thing there.
Uh-huh.
When I hide them thing there, brother.
You know.
Uh-huh.
Respect. And they're from Jamaica as well?
Yeah.
So you went back to the roots. Nah, it's Queenzflip, man. Look, no. So you got an album. You working on an album.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Do you have a name for it?
Not yet. We're just trying to finish up stuff, that we're doing now.
Any features we can expect?
Well, this month I'm going back to Jamaica, and then it makes no sense to talk about something until it actually manifests.
I understand.
So we are working on that type, the collabs. So once them done, I can call and say, yo, Flip, the thing real.
Are you going to any performances coming up?
Yeah, we have performances. I just got a show today, even in the Bahamas. Me and Kodak Black got a show. Wow. 2 shows in the Bahamas. One in Nassau and one in a place called Abaco. And summer coming up, so we getting shows, getting ready to line up, because that's the reggae shows really like after April come. That's when the thing them can't come in. Yeah, we got Boston, we got different places.
All right, man.
Yeah, man.
I know. Everybody thought that everything gonna be crazy. I don't gotta be crazy all the time, man.
Yeah.
I definitely want to hear people talk, man. They said that I go crazy. I don't let people talk. You know what I mean? You try to get away with a lot of shit, and we definitely gonna come back around to that. I don't like the slick talk. You try to get away with a lot of shit though.
No, man, we're not getting rid of nothing, man. We have to make sure what the right parts and make sure you say the right things and
why?
Yeah?
You calling niggas on the phone. You don't need to say the right things.
You want something to come back to Vegas.
I'm joking, man. Yo, round of applause for my man, Mr. Easy in the building, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Easy.
I just want to say something to the people. Like, we don't always have to be crazy. We FlipDaScript is headed in a new direction. We got sponsors. We got different things that's going on. So if you watch it, we definitely, I still will push the bullshit and want to hear, because he good. But I'm gonna get it. It's ways to find out.
He cool, man.
Oh, come on, G.
He cool, man.
G.
He cool, man. I listened to the whole. He answered every question how he's supposed to.
No, he did not.
He did.
He paraphrased.
That's how he supposed to do
Nigga
it.
said, I got on the phone with somebody.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
like what
all
they
of
said.
them. That's the part.
Because he know if he said something else, it'd have been a whole nother. He cool, man.
Nah, shout out to Mr. Easy, man. Definitely, I'm checking out the singles and
New record out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Clean and rolling. And, it's all about the official Mr. Easy on the Instagram. That's a new wave,
Yeah,
Instagram, the official Mr. Easy. Keeping it breezy.
Yo, real quick for all our fans tuning in, man, if you don't mind, can you give us a quick live verse? She Drive Me Crazy or the
Okay.
Give me a quick little Mr. Easy melody, man.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
She's got the touch I love so much, but now I'm disappointed like they turn to darkness. Woo, yeah. Under her spell, she got me crushed. I sworn I was anointed, got caught in her madness. Woo, yeah. She had me fooled for a while with her sexual motions like taking candy from a child. Got caught in her potion. I can't believe the change she's made, like wolf in sheep clothing. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah. She drives me crazy on and on, 'cause she's having my babe. Youngsters, some little boy dissed me the other day and swear said them get away.
Rah, rah.
But anyway, we say them boy they astray. The whole of them a get spray. Mama she a beg and a hope and pray. Say do not bother with the gunplay. But some little boy don't know how bad man stay and a chat about AK.
What we tell
But
him?
anybody touch my door after hours that a murder.
Bring up! You gotta know that, look.
Don't you know that she opens up her legs wide and she...
One time with Mr. Easy in the building, y'all. Mr. Easy, FlipDaScript podcast.
Hold on.
Got some tunes. Tune bad, man. What happened?
In the lanes, in the six, in the curve. My. That's what it is. Mr. Easy, let me ask you a question. Let's slow down a little bit because sometimes we tend to get a little ahead of ourselves. I don't want to get at you, but here we go. The thing is,
What's that on your hat? Is that an apple or a pear?
don't worry. It's hard. Love, one love.
Why you trying to curve it?
One. Oh, okay. So the crown on top of the heart.
The thing is, what is
There you go, man.
I'm sure. You sure?
Here you go. It's like a I don't know where you're going with it, but I ain't going
with it. Wait, hold on. I really don't like the answer you gave me earlier, but you know what's wrong.
Okay.
You know, but the thing is, I want to say this because I don't want that the narrative to be painted that Flip just trying to or he wanted his beef because last time we had Job on here and
you got a job up here?
Yeah, and Job.
You answered every question.
He did, and then him and. It got crazy, yeah. Because Jabba was talking about things and I asked him. I take private conversations. I bring it to the platform. Don't talk to me privately.
Yeah, because you're going to... I know you're a tape recorder, man.
No. Mentally. If it's something too crazy, I wouldn't say it. But if it's something that I feel like...
Yeah, you're not going to...
Yeah, I'm going to ask you about it. Yeah. I'm going to ask you, because you told me about it. I'm going to ask you about it. And the thing with you is that I think that... Even the songs and I was reading. I got the catalog up here and reading certain stuff and not knowing it's you. It feels good, man, to meet you and listen to the songs. I was gonna start trouble just now, but I'm gonna slow down a little bit because they're gonna say I'm pushing it. And the fans, it's good to meet you and it's an honor to be honest. Some of these songs I didn't really know it was you and stuff, and I'm seeing it, and I know the voice and it's just good, but. Did a lot of people?
I'm happy to meet you too, man. I mean,
thank you, brother. Appreciate that. But did a lot of people don't suck up to me? Did a lot of people confuse you, Mr. Vegas? Confuse your songs? Did you ever go through that?
No, because we sound different. We sound different. I mean,
they do.
We sound nothing alike.
Everybody said Tek Way Yuh Self. They don't like that shit. Tek Way Yuh Self. If you want a nigga, I'll fuck with you. No, all jokes aside, no, definitely it's an honor to meet you and shit like that. And I definitely appreciate you coming to flip the script.
Definitely. That's right.
We have to promote more peace.
True.
Unity, more fathers and being our children's lives. And I think that's dope. I think that what you said about your kids really touched me.
That's big.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas out here not doing right by their kids.
Yeah. And it's a natural thing with me still,
Mm-hmm. You cook?
I help myself. Help myself. Can't starve. I know, can help myself. So it's not, some people love to cook.
You don't love to cook?
I don't love to cook.
What about cornmeal porridge?
It's something I love to drink because it's good for the stomach.
It is?
Yeah, good for the stomach.
I love cornmeal.
Yeah,
what's that leaf they put in it? It's a big leaf.
Yeah, the bay leaf.
Is it bay leaf?
Cinnamon leaf.
Cinnamon leaf. Yeah, it's my bay leaf and shit. What's wrong with y'all niggas? Huh?
And the cinnamon, they put the leaf on the stick.
They put a...
I prefer the leaves.
Miss. I don't know your name, but slow down, miss.
I prefer the leaves.
Hold on. Oh, she's right. Sorry.
Shout out to Butter one time. Right. What up, Butter?
Butter. Sorry, Miss Butter. You right.
Yeah, big up Butter now.
Big up to Butter. Yeah.
She's definitely a positive person.
Yeah, I heard she talking about her radio show. She has a radio show and all that, right?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like niggas coming up here talking about their radio show up here. I'll be honest. I try to ignore that whole thing. You talking about your radio show with G Money? I heard you.
Yeah.
I run that up there.
Nothing miss you, man.
Nothing miss you. I'm a hawk, nigga. You don't come over here, flip the script.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm gonna do now.
You might be some DJ back in the day.
I'm gonna put the pressure on her. She had to come up here and be on the show.
Yeah. You got some DJs when they come around, everybody keep their ears like close. Yo, he's coming.
Nah, I ain't coming to your show, man.
The minute you sing something, they hear it gone. You'll record it by tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
DTF is in the Bronx.
Brooklyn.
That's
with Steph Lover?
Yeah,
was that? How was it over there? How's it going? How's everything? I'm okay. Not saying I was over there before. You know, Chinks was over there. I was over there a lot. Is it still in the same location?
It's Chinks.
That passed away. Yeah, he was
yeah?
over there. I went over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Steph Lover.
Yeah,
Oh, it
they
moved.
switched
I heard it moved.
Yeah, that's when it was. Yeah, by
So who's over there
Phones.
now though? You over there? You just said you got shit on lock. On Saturdays or Sundays? We may slide and check you. I'm not gonna be on the show though. But I want to check you. So if I come there, would you come to my show? But you have to sit on my shit. I know you can. I'm telling you can. No. I'm telling you have to. Oh, you're good. You're good. She's good. She's good. Shout out to Butter. Shout out to Butter. What's her name? Can I give myself a shout out real quick? Man. I'm just saying, man. I don't want you to feel away, man. You like niggas. Dark skin niggas don't like shit like that. What blood clot? I take that thing. Yeah. What's the name of your show? What's the name of your show, G?
Butter's Basics.
Shout out to Butters Basics. I really don't give promo, but she came in. She was very respectful.
Yeah.
And that's how you got to do it, is the approach. A lot of people
and this is actually the first time you play music on the podcast.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah, we've been doing the show for like 3 years, bro.
We're not really allowed to play music on here, nigga. We have to take it down anyway. If it's on iTunes, we gotta take it down. We get a strike.
But even still, like you curve a lot.
On YouTube, I'm gonna put it up.
But you still curve with niggas. They be trying to get the shit played.
You know what it is? Because when you told me Mr. Easy, and then I was talking to my wife, and she like, you listen to this song all the time. I said, yeah. And then she told me another song that was. I said, oh, that's him. And then I just wanted to show him love, man, because I know that I know like in this new world and in this society what's going on, especially the new ways of music, sometimes it's hard to not saying for him, he's a legend, but it's hard for a lot of other artists or legends to come back into the fold. You know what I mean? If they don't get the proper love. So I feel like I want to give him the proper love because he is a legend. I did listen to his music. It's not faking.
Yeah.
I think it's good too. I think it's good for more Caribbean artists to get the their face out there a little more, because like I didn't know who I didn't see David Levy until like I got older. I didn't meet a lot of reggae artists to see their faces.
Social media at the time too. So
yeah,
like right now,
so
the platform is.
I know all the songs under the name, but I may not know I didn't know before certain artists who sing what. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's a little easier.
It's fire. That's why I want to show him the love.
So you say you like the new song?
I like it. I like the song. Yeah. I like the song. I know you got more though.
Yeah, I want some more.
I like the song.
I just sent him a new one as well.
I heard there's a song that was the song that I heard that you were playing. He's playing the song when I came here, and when I went in the room, I was saying to myself, that shit is hot.
Was it gone? He wasn't gone at
I was playing some older joints too. I was mixing. I don't know when you walked in when I was playing.
No, he came in after.
The new one I sent to you.
I'm gonna check it right now.
Oh yeah, he was playing a dub plate. He was playing, yeah.
I played that was a Rain Again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Rain Again.
That's my shit.
But G, chill out, G. Chill out. She's talking about bay leaves and shit. Nah, but shout out to you and your show. That's Butter Baby. What's it called? Butter's what?
Basics.
Butter's Basics. Shout out to you and keep up the good work. And I'm happy you show my man some love, man. Hopefully you talk about him on your show. If you don't, it's gonna be a problem.
I don't want any problems with you.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm gonna say. People, because they see me and they see how I act, they approach me wrong. That's why I may come off a certain way. And I don't mean to. I'm just a person that's to myself, really, and it doesn't. People don't understand that. She was very respectful, so that's why I'm more in. I don't mind shouting her out. You know what I mean? If you come to me, yo, Queenzflip, male or female, you don't got to do all like at the end of the day, regardless of what you see, I'm still human. But then I learned recently. Well, not recently. That's why I don't want to seem ungrateful. So I don't want it to come off the wrong way. But I learned that people approach me like that because of what they see. Like, yo, we see you like that. It's nothing to offend you. You know what I mean? So people not trying to offend you. So it's a double-edged sword, because then sometimes I may see somebody like a certain way, but my approach to them may be different because, yo, how you doing, man? Like, what's up? Because I don't know if they're having a bad day.
What they see,
I don't know. Yeah, when I saw Buster, Buster's always hype. I'm not coming to him crazy. What's up, man? Buster, what's up, man? Salute. Oh, Queenzflip. You understand what I'm saying?
Like even Little John, you see people.
Yeah.
You see Little John. When you see Little John,
he's respectful, humble.
He's
Yeah,
He's a different.
Yeah. So, then people get mad like you shout niggas out. You don't shout niggas out. I don't give a fuck. I shout whoever I want to, nigga. Butter's Basement, Basics. Butter Basics.
Oh, that too.
My stage show is Butter's Basement.
Yeah, that's enough. You got enough. Yo, round of applause, Mr. Easy, man. Thank you for coming by,
respect,
man.
man.
I
No
appreciate
time.
you,
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
Shout out to everybody in the building.
Mr. Easy.
Flip the script.
Yeah, facts, yeah, G.
Yeah, we signing out, man. DJ G Money, FlipDaScript podcast. Pick up my good friend Mr. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we out of here, man. About to head to my Wednesday spot, man. Hurry up, sign out.
Oh,
get
that's what
to
you're
the
doing.
bag. You know what I'm saying?
You're rushing.
I'm not rushing. I just gotta get to the. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get to it.
You Russian?
I gotta get to the. I gotta go DJ, man.
No, I mean, you say you're a Russian. You're a Russian.
Oh no, I'm not rushing. Nah,
Flavia?
I'm
Yo, this Queenzflip, man. Shout out to DJ G Money. Man, it's good to see you. We're back. Flip the script, man. Check this out, man. Make sure you subscribe to our Patreon. We have reached 200 pledges.
Nice.
On Patreon, we're at 206. Wow. This is a blessing, man. Shout out to everybody. Patreon.com/FlipDaScriptPod. You know,
Right now,
something have to, you know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta get paid. Bills gotta get paid. Yeah. But shout out to DJ G Money, man, and I appreciate you.
Yeah.
And
thank you, man.
I really want to hold you from going to your spot.
Really?
But I had to respect it.
Hope I'm, you know. Let me know, man. I'm not Russian. I'm American. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a good one. I don't like that shit. I don't like when niggas come back like that.
Yeah.
Remember, lock your doors, close your windows, close your blinds, open your blinds. If you see a nigga like Mr. Easy on your property, you don't have to use your firearms. Put it away.
Safe.
Invite him in, some porridge. And remember, he's not going to divulge a conversation between him and Mrs. Vegas. I'm from Queens. She drives me crazy.
Yo, you been attacking Vegas all night.